and happy Thursday to everyone. It's been a while. I think I saw you last time when I was decorating for Halloween. Was that Saturday? I think it was Saturday. This week's been a blur. I am all by myself tonight. Gino is out of town. His daughter came in to visit, so he is with her up in Michigan. They are going to a tiki bar up there, so it's like 3 hours away. So there's going up. They went up there earlier. He left this morning, and he'll be back tomorrow. But anyway, I'm by myself tonight, so I may have to step away to move stuff over to the table to check on a dog. I have one down here with me. The other one, I gave her pain pill to her, so hopefully she's resting okay. But if I hear any commotion up there, I may have to run upstairs. But it's just me tonight, so we'll get through it. Hi, Mark. Also, if you see Mr. Sugar Britches on here, that is me. I can't get into my YouTube on my new laptop, so I'm just in under his name. So the starts and stops and everything will come in under his name since I'm using my phone to record. But I hope everyone had a great week, and we're moving right into spooky season. I am all decorated. Are you guys decorated for Halloween? Hi, Jeffrey. Are you guys all decorating, or you don't decorate for Halloween? I do have, now I just got to mix the items, but I have a full tote of Halloween sitting next to me here. I have shown some of it before, but I have, treat bags, some of the reproduction bistles, stuff like that. You're trying to find the time to decorate. Yeah, I had to, I figured our garage sale season is kind of over with. Yeah, there might be some, but instead of going out garage sailing, I stayed home and decorated. But I wouldn't have had the time either. I know how it is. And I had so much Halloween to put up. But I got rid of a lot. Hard to believe, but left a lot in California. I know how that is, Mark. My mom never really, she decorated for Christmas, but she wasn't really into the other, I don't recall her decorating for any of the other holidays growing up. And my sister and my brother are not into it. So just, I'm the oddball one in the family. Hi, Kate. Hi, Bobby. Well, thank you. My hair is so flat. I am trying to hold out from coloring it. This is my natural color. Boring, I know. But I've always bleached my hair, had highlights, and ever since I started going gray, those are my highlights now. What do they call them? Sparkle strands. So I'm just letting those just kind of highlight. I have not, I could tell you something, you're going to be like, what? Okay, Jeffrey. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure how to make someone. I'm not sure how to make someone a. It's kind of weird from a cell phone. Let's see. Channel report. I can't add anyone as a mod from here. Won't let me do it on my phone, so hopefully we don't get that problem. Oh, hi, Kim. We're just going to go right along with it. Hopefully we don't have that problem. I forget what I was saying. Oh, I haven't had my hair colored since before COVID, and I have not had my hair cut professionally in 3 years. Do you know what I did? I had Gino cut the ends off for me. And I said, just cut it up straight across. And he went, took all the dead stuff off. Good deal. Half the time I wear it up, you're not going to know anyway. And I cut my own bangs. So it is what it is. I'm not a foo-foo person. I used to be. Those days are over. I just don't care no more. Hi, Jerry. Thank you so much. Oh, I have mine set to subscribers only. At least it should be. But thank you. So we have some fun items tonight. Nothing too stuffy. I do have a couple higher price items. That trick or treat bag back there, I've marked it down, but it still does have a high price on it. But if you're looking for something rare, that would be a fun one. I also have a blow mold Don Featherstone, the bat. And I think the other high price item is this little gal here because I paid up for her. So if she doesn't sell, it's okay. I'll just put her in my collection. But we have some fun costume brooches, some advertising. We got some junk jars, some littles here, hat pins, earrings. I've got a big stack of postcards here, and we're starting them all off. You get 5 in the lot for $5. And we have lots of postcards. I just grabbed some. These are mostly location postcards. I didn't grab any holiday ones, but there could be some mixed in there. So I have some just some fun items. We also have a bunch of add-on items. So if you're interested in seeing those, we can always add those on for you. I have all kinds of like price tags, tobacco things, you name it. I can show those to you. We have a bunch back there. Ooh, back of my hair is not looking swollen. I just curled it a bit. Probably going to be up in a ponytail before long. I don't know what is going on with my screen up here. I swear it gets smaller and smaller. They have that beta thing on there. I want to get that off there altogether. So I'm going to have to look at some of my settings there. It's just annoying. All right. So again, I'm by myself tonight. I may have to move stuff over to the table out of the way. I'm going to be packing on Sunday. So if you saw something you were interested in and it didn't sell, you can always email me. My email is right here on the screen. There's 3 E's in sweet. Shoot me an email. Also, if your total is under $10, there may be a $2 shipping and handling charge depending on if I have to use a new box or a new poly bag. So I tried to avoid that if possible. You found 2 huge totes at a garage sale this past week filled with vintage greeting cards. Oh my gosh, I love that. I found a little box of vintage greeting cards too from like the 50s. I love them. They're great just to cut apart and craft with or frame up. I mean, there's a lot you can do with them. Or if you just want to display them as is, stick them in a flower frog. Yeah, there. So it's all about the graphic in children's books and greeting cards and stuff like that. I'm a sucker for a good illustration. So anyway, let's just jump right in. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Hi, Ginger. If you're here and I forgot to say hi to you, it's because I didn't see you. But hello, and thank you for joining me. So what would you like to start with? I have some fun items tonight. No pressure to buy, too. We can always just hang out and chat if you want. I'm never going to pressure anyone to ever buy anything. And also, hi, PLB. I see you, Jerry, and I'll grab a couple. You're allowed to make offers, too. If something didn't sell, you can always throw an offer out there. If I can do it, I will. If not, I'll let you know. I may be paid up for that. And there's just not enough there for me to sell it that cheap. Okay. So we'll start off with some jars here. Now these 3 all have vintage buttons in them. I bought a huge bin of vintage buttons. I did not go through them. There could be Bakelite in here. There could be Jet, which Mark told me about. Boom. Dropped a hat pin on the floor. Hold on one second. Let me grab that. At least I didn't stab myself. I did that with a pencil, stabbed myself right in the leg a few months ago. I had sharpened it and I was working, writing stuff down, and it dropped and stabbed right into my leg. I had to pull it out of my leg. I literally have a little mark where the pencil went into my leg, which is really gross. But anyway, yeah. It didn't even really bleed that much, but I ran upstairs because I was so freaked out because I had never like stabbed myself like that before, but it was pretty nasty. Anyway, that's fun. So, jars of vintage buttons. I have 2 of the smaller jars. We'll start with those first. Let me just type this in. Okay, well, what's going on here? Come on, work for me here. There it goes. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this new laptop here because I usually do it from an iPad. PLB, hopefully I said hi to you. I think I did. And hi, Bust a Move, Simone. Okay, we're going to call this one A. It's the small red circle on top. It's a $12 start here. Hi, Betty. I'm all by myself tonight. Gino's out of town, so bear with me. I'm doing my best. This has got vintage buttons in here. Hi, Clint. Hope you're feeling better. I have not gone through the buttons, so what's in there is in there. There may be some really fun ones. That green one looks very interesting to me. I know nothing about buttons, and to be honest, I just didn't have time to go through them. I cleaned them as best as I could and pulled some string off of them where I could, but some of them still may have string inside. This is jar number 1. And the peanut butter jars are getting hard to find too. People are now charging a lot more for them, so I really have to search for them. The second one is the big red circle. And you can see all the vintage buttons in there. So if you like to craft, I mean, there's some cool ones. Look at this one. That one looks super old. Can you see it? I don't know what's on there. Is it a bird? Kind of looks like a basket or a plant or something. I don't know, but you're going to find some cool buttons in there. Again, $12 start on these 2 button jars. The little red or the big red, we'll call them, okay? I'll set those aside. And then I have a big button jar. Oh, really? It could be Jet. See, you could be getting a good deal. And I'm okay with that. I like finding this stuff and passing it along. If you find something awesome, shoot me a picture. Let me know what you got. I am totally okay with it. $20 start on the big one. Again, this is a big peanut butter Jif jar here. And you've got all kinds of old buttons in here. I had a big bin, scooped them out and put them in there. So that's a bunny or a bear. Look at that little yellow one right there. That's a figure in there. It looks like either a bunny or a bear. It's a dog. It's a little Scotty dog. There's really some really cool ones in here. That could be a Bakelite one. This one could be a Bakelite one too. I don't know. So, huge jar of buttons. So, I was charging $5. And I have baggies full of buttons. If you just want the buttons and no jar, you can buy a baggie full. It's a cup full of buttons for $5 from the same lot. Okay. So this one is $20 start. If there's any interest in that. Oh my goodness. Nikki Moss, hi. I did not see your bid in there. I think you bid on the small ones. Sorry. I missed it. And it didn't come up on my screen up here. At least I didn't see it. So I think, let me know if you want the big one or the little one. I didn't see any other bids coming in. So whichever ones you want, you got. There was no one else bidding but you. I have 2 of the small and 1 of the large. And you just let me know. You don't need the jars. Would you like just baggies of buttons? I have them for $5 a baggie, and I can grab some for you if you'd like. Just let me know. I'll go grab the thing and show you what they look like. I can look at that next. I think somebody was asking about the dowel, so we'll show that, and then we'll show the bat to you. It's a Don Featherstone blow mold bat. His nose is squished in a bit, but he's still in great condition. Let me go grab the buttons. I'll be right back. Okay, these are all the baggies of vintage buttons right here. I told you I bought a lot of them. And there's some cool ones. But it's a full cup of them in here for $5. And it's just a variety. All different kinds. I did my best to clear the strings out and pull out like those snap things. Just different things that weren't buttons. I went through and pulled that out, and then they are just scooped on here. This one's really cool. I thought that was a pin at first, but that's a button. So let me know how many you would like if you want some, and we'll get you all squared away here. You don't have to buy the peanut butter jar to be able to get the buttons. I know, there's a lot of them there. You want 4 bags? Okay. I know, it's crazy. Do you want to buy the whole lot of them that I have left here? You're welcome to do that too. I don't know if you craft with them or something like that, but I have 4 bags here for you. Okay. I was so surprised to find those. She said they were her mom's, and a jack-o'-lantern button? No, I haven't. That sounds very intriguing though. Is it made of like Bakelite? Like a Bakelite plastic one? Nikki, I have 4 of them here for you. I bet. Sounds pretty cool. I'll have to keep my eyes open for it. Sometimes I find some rare stuff just, you know, sometimes you just walk into it sometimes. Yeah, if you could, I would love to see that. All right. So we got the buttons. Jerry, I have a Pal peanut butter jar full of game pieces and a Jif jar full of old wooden dominoes. Holy moly. Halloween's crazy though. Somebody was interested in the dowel, and then we'll look at the bat. Now I do have her, I paid up for her, so she's a little higher priced, and no pressure. I just really liked her. We were in Springfield. That's where I got her. And to be honest, I couldn't buy a lot in Springfield. Stuff was just so high priced. We were debating saying, you know, is it even worth it to go back next year because of the heat and everything? It's just a lot. And prices, you might as well just go to an antique mall. So, I mean, if you're shopping for yourself, that's fine. But when I want to try to find cool stuff for you guys too, then it makes it a little difficult. But I was able to get this. It is a $35 start. She does have her Japan mark on it. And I'm going to start buying stuff that I'm okay keeping if it doesn't sell, because sometimes I have to pay up for stuff. And then if I'm stuck with it, I'm okay keeping it. I was thinking of getting a little witch hat for her, maybe a little tutu, and making her, and putting like a broom or something in her hand and making her into a little witch. I love her dark bow. It's almost like a purpley copper, and I haven't seen that before. So that's why I thought of Halloween for her. So she measures about 7 inches tall. Okay. She's about 7 inches tall. I see Bobby in at 35. She does have her mark on the back here. I think it says made in Japan. Yeah. Made in Japan mark on her back. Look at her little tushy. It's so cute. I don't see any issues with her. She's adorable. I love her. I actually have another 2 like her upstairs, but none with this style, a dark bow. And her face is just, sometimes their faces are a little off. She's adorable. I loved her. So I got her. All right. The non-button jars, we can do those. We can do those after the back next. Okay. I'll bring those jars up for you. All right. Let's go ahead and count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. I see Bobby, Kate came in at 36 and then Bobby at 38. My laptop here is way behind. And you know what I keep doing, you guys? I keep touching the screen and it's not a touch screen. I'm having a moment. It was way back. I was still showing peanut butter jars on my screen. That's crazy. All right, there it is. That's going to go to Bobby for 38. And I thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And I'll miss her because I really like her. She's adorable. So cute. I think we have the same taste. She does have something rattling around in her, but it's probably from when she was made, I'm guessing, because I didn't see any broken parts on her. All right, so up next, let's take a look at the bat. I had him, got him out in California, actually. And he does sell really well on eBay. I always price mine. Oh, why are you doing that to me? Come on. I always price my stuff below eBay prices. Well below. Thank you, Nikki. Wish someone loved the doll I had. Aw. Yeah, I look for dolls because I know people like them, but they're getting harder and harder to find. Hi, Verna. All right, so Don Featherstone, this is 1993 Union Products. Does have his signature on the back wing here. Let me show you. That's his stamp. This is, I'm going to guesstimate, he's probably about 18 to 20 inches wide. So he's pretty good size. He does have his hook at the top and a hook at the bottom so you can suspend him upside down or right side up. Very cool blow mold. I don't even remember where I got this, but you can see his sweet little face. But his nose is pushed in a bit on the blow mold. And I didn't even notice it. It probably happened when I packed him away, to be honest with you. I put him on top and I didn't want him to get squished, and I probably squished his little nose in a bit. Other than that, he's in beautiful condition. He just gets packed away. I brought him from California back to Ohio when I moved here. And I just have never hung him up because I really don't have, my ceilings aren't like they were in California. They're lower, so I would have to almost hang them up towards the ceiling, and I just haven't found a place to hang them. I guess I could hang them by my fireplace upside down if I wanted to. So maybe I'll do that if he doesn't sell. But he is a great blow mold, again, by artist Don Featherstone with the signature. And from 1996. I don't know if I said 1993, but it's 1996. The blow mold bat. All righty, we'll set him aside. Now, someone wanted to see the other jars. Ignore my pajama pants. I have on pajama pants because I want to be comfortable. So just don't judge. No, this is a no judge zone, okay? No judge zone for my blue pajama pants. No. I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. Been kind of a wacky few weeks, so it's nice to get back onto a schedule. Ow, pull my own hair. Oh, well, you should post a picture of it. Maybe someone's interested in it. Or have someone, if you're interested, Jeffrey, put in your email so someone can email you about it. Maybe you can shoot them a picture. Also, if you guys have your own channels and your own sales, feel free to drop your info in the chat there. You guys should be following everyone, supporting everyone. We are small businesses. I am not a channel that is going to push you to ever buy. I do it for fun. It's not my full-time job. I do it for fun. And so I know some people rely on it. So, you know, if you can help a small business out by following them or just watching some of their content, that really helps them. Give them a thumbs up, comment, whatever you can do. Yeah. We sure do appreciate it. I'm at 931 subscribers. I've been trying to get over 1,000 for many years now. I would say, well, I've been here for how many years? 5 years, I'm guessing. Still under 1,000. And I don't care anymore. I just don't. It is what it is. I enjoy my subscribers. Everyone that comes, I really thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I'm just not going to stress about it anymore. But if we ever get to that 1,000, we're going to open up that. Where did it go? Oh, it's up there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I reorganized everything back here. And I removed clutter. I know. You can't tell, right? You can't tell. But it's up there. It's a Rufus Goofus. And a funny thing is, this guy from Vegas, I posted pictures of the Rufus Goofus that I have. And he took my picture and reposted it and posted stuff. And I was like, somebody sent it to me. And I'm like, wait, that's my picture. I don't know. He didn't really, I mean, he was doing it for like historical. He wasn't trying to be shady, but it was weird. And so people were like, oh, I want that. I'm like, I think I have about 5 of them left in the Humpty Dumpty. So one of those might be going to Vegas very soon. But we are going to open one of those Rufus Goofus alive if I hit 1,000. And we'll be giving away the Rufus Goofus and the contents. So we'll open one up safely from the bottom so you can still display it. We won't rip it apart. And we're going to see what's inside one. And those sell for about $75 to $100 on that particular one. They're from the 1950s. So we're going to get there sometime, hopefully. And once we do, I got him sitting up there. He's not for sale. That one is going to be given away. So, and if anybody wants to see the Rufus Goofus I have birds. I have Humpty Dumpties. I have a pig and a panda bear. And they're from the 1950s. I'm getting down. I had bought a whole lot of them, but I'm getting down in my inventory on that. And once they're gone, they're gone. It's new old stock from the 50s. I think the person that I got them from, I bought them at an auction, worked for the company and just stashed them away. So very cool piece there. Okay, I'm done chatting about that. You're not familiar with them? Okay, I'm going to show a jar here, and then I'll grab my tote right there that has them in them. That doesn't make sense. That has them in it, and I'll show you what they look like, okay? And you can always email me if you're interested. I do have some listed on eBay right now. All right, so this is a $15 start. This is a Jif peanut butter jar. This one is one of my favorite ones. It's like a squatty. It's got the nice detail at the top and the bottom. And these have vintage dominoes in here. These are the old dominoes. I think they're wood. great to craft with. We got a couple different kinds in here. You can see that one. I personally like this one. It's got the Statue of Liberty on it. Hopefully you can see, maybe when I hold it like that. So there's a jar full of dominoes here. These are the old dominoes, great to craft with, great to display. And you get the peanut butter jar as well, $15, a great price on this. I will tell you there's some tape residue right here. But other than that, it's in great condition. Yeah, and you get a lot of the Liberty ones in here. I didn't even look up a price on them, so you could be getting a great deal, but I don't care. I didn't, you know, I'm not going to charge top dollar for things. I just want to pass them along, and if you can craft or do something cool, it would be kind of neat if you could get some of the color of the Statue of Liberty and lightly brush it on to bring out the detail, and maybe do like a red, white, and blue maybe around the border, and that would be a great pin, like brooch, patriotic, or you could set it up on your shelf for 4th of July. You could paint those. It would look really, really cool. You got 2 different types in there. You got the filigree, and then you have the Statue of Liberty, and I don't know how many of each are in there, but it's throughout, and you're really not going to be able to see it, but yeah, you could do some really cool stuff with it, with the dominoes. And you got the cool jar too. Stephanie, I see you're in at 15. We're going to go ahead and count that down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I'm a sucker for repurposing antiques and vintage items. If you went upstairs, you would see that just in our everyday life, we have our side table is a medical station from Korean War, I believe. They dropped them out of the airplanes, and it's in a pressurized cube. We use that for a side table. I have a toy box with hairpin legs as my other side table. So I love repurposing items, right? I think it's fun. So I have one more jar coming up, and it's the Pal peanut butter jar with the vintage game pieces in there. You got some wooden blocks and some fun game pieces in this one. But let me show you the Rufus Goofus real quick. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, these were the Rufus Goofus. Where are those? I think that was Rufus Goofus. Oh, down there. All right. This is my bin of Rufus Goofus. I have 2, 3, so I have about 5 or 6 of the Humpty Dumpty Rufus Goofus. Again, they're like miniature what's the word, piñatas. So they are ideal for parties, trips, rainy days, for sick or shut-in children. And you can see the bottom there. It's a local company here in Toledo. These are from the 50s. They sold originally for $1. It supposedly has toys like this inside. There's 12 toys, novel toys inside. So this is the Humpty Dumpty one. Red bow. I have it in a red bow and a lavender bow. Now, the thing with these is when I bought them, they didn't tell me that some of them were missing their toppers. So I have some without toppers on top, which make them cheaper. Okay, so these are going to be $75 for the ones with the toppers, okay? I may have a couple left that don't have the toppers, just the plastic, still sealed in there. They just don't have the topper on top. And these are $40. I also have one piggy. The weirdest thing, isn't it? I just don't. You haven't opened yours up. I know. I don't blame you. They're too cool. I think I might have 2 panda bears. And then I have birds. I have them in yellow, red, and green. And I also, oh, and blue. So I got these weird Jingle Bell ones. They have like a spring neck, and they have jingle bells on their heads. These are super rare. The bird ones you won't find. The Humpty Dumpty you may see, but the bird ones, I've seen the panda bear, I've seen the pig. I have not seen the bird ones when I've looked for them, but I have them in different colors. I have 2 of the Boingy birds. Oh, I also have a lavender bird, a purple one. I didn't realize I have purple too. So yeah, those are the ones I have available. They are $75 a piece. You won't find them again. You might find one on eBay. Like I said, the birds are pretty rare. If you see them on there, they may be mine that I have listed. But you can always email me if you're interested. I have this bin, and this is all I have of them left. I actually have to pull one out because I kind of wanted to keep a couple of them for myself, and I still haven't pulled any out. So I need to do that before I sell them. But you can shoot me an email if you're interested, and I can send you pictures of them. All right. They're very different, huh? You want them all? Yeah, you could. You could just cut a hole or something. The birds, you would have to almost cut a hole in the very bottom, but you could stick them on a piece of cardboard disc or something to make them stand up, and then just display the toys outside of them. Or if you want to put the toys back in, you could. I'm just excited to see what's in there. And Gino's daughter, she's here from California visiting, and she goes, I just want to know what's inside those things. I'm like, you're telling me. Well, I would use an X-Acto knife and cut a small hole, and I wouldn't even use staples. I would just use some hot glue and stick them. Once you empty it out, stick it on a disc so it stands up for you to display, and then you could display the toys outside of it on the birds. But unless someone's come into a bunch of the birds, I have not seen those on eBay, and I've been checking for a while. I haven't checked recently, but I did check for a while after I got them, because I didn't realize I had that many birds. I thought they were mostly the Humpty Dumptys, but they're very cool. We did pay a lot for them though. So Gina was like, I'm like, it'll be okay. If anything, I've got a cool collection. So, all right, up next here. $25 start. This is because Gino did buy this Pal peanut butter jar on eBay. So we have the cost of that. And then I'm just put all the extra little toys and game pieces in there. Marbles. These are old Monopoly pieces, the wooden ones. We've got some checkers in there, some of the metal, all of the old Monopoly pieces. I had an old game, and I put all the game pieces in here that were with that game. So you've got the old metal ones in there. So we did pay up. He's been looking for a Pal peanut butter jar because mine is up there, and everyone always asks about it. So he really surprised me. He got this and then left it on my table. He's like, did you look? And I'm like, where'd that come from? So it is a little bit older than mine. Of course, you could replace the lid if you want a more like pop. You could probably just get a different lid for it, or even spray paint this one. But it is a great big jar. It measures almost 6.5 inches tall, and diameter on the lid is about 4 inches. So It's a bigger jar. It's pretty big. And that is a Pal peanut butter jar. These are really hard to find, and with the paper label, even though it's older, even harder. You may find a jar with just the lid, but usually having the label still on there, you're going to have a hard time finding that. So I think there's a Pal peanut butter listed for $75 on eBay. I was watching it for a while. It's different than mine, but peanut butter jars are just outrageously expensive. So anyway, you're going to get one filled with a bunch of toys or game pieces for $25. All right. We have purple one is cool. You should do it, Betty. I'm a bad. I just want to know what's inside. So I have a wonderful vintage box here. I think it maybe had baby shoes in it one time. I've got a book set. We got some cat paws, which I've never seen this one in particular. I've got some sewing tins, a mask lot, some jewelry, salt and pepper. I've got some of the foxes here, hat pins, some angels, advertising, little mini cookie cutters, a wonderful vintage croquet game from the 30s, and some Halloween items. I also have a Snoopy up here. Let me show you. So I have the smaller boxes, but when I was in Springfield, this lady had a whole case of these, and I picked out the very best one. Kinda. Jeffrey, I think there is one in there. I'll show those to you next. You're going to get the whole lot, and there's a Pee Wee Herman mask in there too, and that Pee Wee Herman mask sells for $30. So it's a great deal that you're getting on the mask lot. Let me show you these. $15 start. They are cat paws flatties. So these are heels for your shoes. This is full. There are 6 pair of them in here. So there's 12 in here. And what you do with these go on the heel of your shoe, I believe. Let me see if I can open it. I tried to pick out the best box I could find, so I didn't open it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're all in there. This is what it looks like inside. They're rubber heels. New old stock. I have never seen these before. This is for a heel on a shoe. Okay. The ones I have upstairs are square, and they say cat paw. And then I have a little bit of a bigger one, I think like this big, but I have never seen these flatties ones. It's the first time I've seen these. These are great to use. This box is great to use as a riser in your Halloween. You can empty out and use the heels for something if you wanted. This one is size 14 in black. And I have never seen this one. It's very interesting. I would have grabbed more of them had they been in better condition. A lot of the boxes were smashed, and some of them had tears and just the amount of dirt on them. So I got the best one out of the box, cleaned it up, and it's fabulous. Betty, I see you in at 15, and we are going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And that is like all sided, so you got a lot of different ways you can display it. You could display it like this. You could display it like this, like this. Great to use as a riser. Dusty. It's a little dusty, and I even wiped it off. It's still dusty. All right. Betty, you got it. That is coming your way. All right. I have thank you. I have postcards, books. Oh, you wanted to see the mask lot? I put one aside for you already, Stephanie. I have a fox on a stick for you over there. They're only $5. I think I have 3 left. I have a broken one, which is not over here, but I have 3 fox, 1 on a stick and 2 hanging foxes. What is the fox on a stick, you say? Let me show you these. We'll just start grabbing stuff, okay? It was that dust. Getcha. Alrighty, these are great for Halloween. That's why I grabbed them. Just a fun little thing you can put in your vignettes. $4 start. I do, Bobby. I got yours and Stephanie's set aside. Both on a stick. You didn't want the hanger one. You wanted the one on a stick, right? These are new old stock. Orange and black. Great graphics. Razor blades. I have 2 available. They're $4 each. They are still in the plastic. If you like adding little pieces into your Halloween like I do, I think I have some of the razor blade boxes on my shelf upstairs. But you can see the 2 different types there. So you've got a different way you could display it. If you don't want the company name, you could just display it as the razor blade. Great graphics on there with the orange and black. I see Jeffrey in at 4, and we're going to go ahead and count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Does anyone here like postcards? I thought I had people in here that liked them last time, so I did grab some, and I have basically lots of 5 for $5 if there's any interest. All right, there's our stop. Jeffrey, would you like 1 or 2 of the razor blades? Boop, 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 boop. And they're all location ones, early 1900s, maybe late 1800s. On, you got it, on the postcards. You got it. This is going pretty smooth tonight so far. Knock on wood. Trying to do this by myself here. You got it. Thank you so much. I'll show you some of the postcards and you can let me know if you're interested in them. We have a ton of postcards. I keep getting after Gino to do a postcard sale. He hasn't done it yet. Now, if these postcards don't sell during the sale, you're not going to be able to email me. Thank you guys. Because I won't know which set you're interested in because I haven't numbered these, okay? I probably should have, but I didn't have time. So, I don't know. I mean, if you're interested, you gotta probably buy now on these because I won't know. There's so many of them here, which one you're after, okay? But this is a $5 start here. I can always show them again. Okay. You're going to get 5 different postcards in this lot, different years. This one's 1949. Some of these are great to put in a flower frog for Halloween. This one is Page County Courthouse in Clarinda, Iowa. This one is definitely early 1900s. I'm going to say, I can't even make it out. Poughkeepsie, New York. Poughkeepsie. Racetrack at Richmond Interborough Fair. Does have a little notch missing out of here, but you can see the age on it on the back. Okay. This one is 1906, I believe. 1906. This is the Union Station in Springfield, Massachusetts. Some of them do have writing on them. You could snip that off or you know, Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie. And then we have 1906 on this one. Episcopal Church in Staatsburg, New York. This one is 1907. Lake Monroe in Sanford, Florida. Again, you're going to get all of those for $5. Oh, you are. Going once, going twice. We'll call this, maybe I'll try. I don't have any sticker ones. Well, I'll just set them aside. I'll set them aside. All right, here's the next lot. I'm going to leave the $5 in there, okay, because it's the same thing. This one is unused. This is the Tesuque Indian Pueblo on Highway 64 between Taos, T-A-O-S, Taos, in Santa Fe, New Mexico. This one is unused. Maybe it was in a book at one time. Similar one. This is the Harvest Time in Taos. I don't know how to say that. Taos. This one is unused. This one is 1967. The Strasburg Railroad. Strasburg. 1960s. It's a hodgepodge of them all mixed together here. This is a hospital with an atmosphere of friendliness in Long Island, New York. 1953 on this one, I think. Twin Falls, Idaho. 1908, I believe, on this one. What did I say? Going once, going twice. On that one, any interest? I'll show a couple more and then we'll move on to something else, okay? All right, here's the next lot. Bum, 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 bum. This one looks super old. I don't think they ever mailed it out. In 1830s, Christ Church in Poughkeepsie. How do you say it? Poughkeepsie. I had to look at how you did it. It's old, but it was never mailed. And some of these photo ones are pretty valuable, but this one I would stick in a flower frog for Halloween. It's unused. It has that creep factor to it. It's a photo one. It's a Quaker church erected in 1772, and it feels like a photo. This one is got a 1-cent stamp on it, but I can see September 12th, but I think it says 1911. Taos, okay. This is Indian Bay and Elephant Mountain, Lake George, New York. This one does have a bend in it, a crease in it. Another creepy one here. This one looks like a mental institution to me. H.H. Flagler Residence. It's an old one. This looks like a creepy one. Like, I would definitely put that out for Halloween. And then we have State Normal School, Geneseo, New York. I see Bobby in at 5 on this lot here. This one's got some cool ones in it. We're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There's our stop. You got it, Bobby. Thank you. You got some creepy ones coming your way. do a couple more of these, okay? I'm going to type a new start in. This one is a Prudential card, Lake George, New York. It's an old Prudential advertising piece, unused. This looks like a Christmas card from 1911. Greetings from Harnett, New York. I don't know if it's Christmas or not, but it's got a pine tree on there. And it's old. We have, I think it's 1911 on this one. Very beautiful. Roosevelt, New York is the stamp, but look at the postcard. And this is the Roosevelt Terrace. This one was never mailed, and I don't know a year on it. It's definitely old, though. And it's New York State Capitol in Albany, New York. $1907 on this one. Wade Park Lake in Cleveland, Ohio. That is that lot. Going once, going twice, not sold. We're going to show two more and then we're moving on, okay? This one wasn't mailed. This is Central Viaduct in Cleveland, Ohio. $1907. Gordon Park towards Lake Erie, Cleveland, Ohio. Ooh. I want to see that. 1907 on this one. This one's beautiful. Albany, New York, Park Lake Bridge, Washington Park. This is a litho card. It says lithochrome up there in the corner. General view, greetings from Niagara Falls. Ooh, I wonder if Dee would like that one. And then this one's unused. And it's the statue. That's one. I'm going to show one more set and we're going to move on to something else. This one going once, going twice, not sold. All right, the last one I'm going to show you, unless anyone's interested in seeing more, which I can always show you, is this one here. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. This one's 1907. And this is Mall Washington Park in Albany, New York. This one's unused. This one is Mount St. Jacinto in Palm Springs, near Palm Springs, California. This one's unused. And this is President and Mrs. Hoover honor Thomas A. Edison in Detroit. This one is 1907. And it's Albany, New York, Hawk Street Viaduct. And then this one is 1908. Bergen Avenue from Fairmount Avenue, Jersey City, New Jersey. And that one is that lot. Going once, going twice, not sold. All right, we're going to move on to something else. I have some fun brooches here, and it is a choice. These are all just costume jewelry, fun brooches. several to pick from. You grab them all here. Haven't checked to see if there was any. I don't think there's any like names or anything on these. These are just fun. Sassy, you doing okay, baby? You okay? She's going hard of hearing. But she wants to be by me all the time, so she's just wandering around down here. All right. This is, it's a $5 start for choice. So choice of all of these here. Highest bid will get choice first. Okay. Well, she's 13, but she still acts like a puppy, but her hearing is going. I haven't taken her to the vet because I really don't think there's anything they can do. She's just getting older, but she still acts like a puppy, but she can't hear. You could walk up behind her and it startles her because she doesn't know you're there. Sassy, come here. Come here. I'm Mama Hoyu. Come here. She's right here. I'll show you. Come here. I'm Mama Hoyu. She's wondering where her daddy is. See, I don't know where my daddy went. Where'd my daddy go? Where's my daddy? This is Stassi. Sissy is upstairs. That's Sophie. And Sophie's 17. She can't walk anymore. She can barely see. But yeah. She has anxiety. She's gotten it since as she's gotten older. So she has like that separation anxiety. So she wants to be by us all the time. If I go to the bathroom, she's there. If I want to lay up on the bed, she's there. Anywhere we go, she goes. And if she's not with us, she starts barking and having like a anxiety attack. We need to get her some medicine to calm her down. So, but she's 13. So she's my old lady too. She got stinky breath, but I don't care. This is my baby. Huh. I rub your belly. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. She hates cameras. She's camera shy, but you want to say hi? Say hi. Hi. All right. You go lay down on the couch. Go lay down. I should have brought your bed over. Go lay down. Go lay down. You're fine. I'm going to grab her bed real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Mama, get it for you. We're going to get it. Come on. Come on, you're fine. Okay, we got her Snoopy bed with her blankie. So we'll put her right over here. There you go, Sissy. Come on. Sassy, go in your bed. Go lay down. Go lay down. Good girl. That's a good girl. Okay. Toby's just blew you kisses, girl. All right, we're going to start out with these brooches here. $5 start, for choice. Highest bid gets first choice. Okay. We have a snake. A butterfly. Got like rhinestones in it. I don't necessarily think any of these are old either. They're just fun brooches. We have penguins. Four little penguins in a row. I love this one. I just love the colors on it. This can be a pendant or a brooch. It's got a little like hoop here that you can put a necklace through. Very blingy flower. I wonder if these would be good to craft with too. If you could take the back off You could use these to craft with, I'm sure. Do you want a little bit of a bling in your junk journal? There you go. A really fun elephant. This one's got some sort of mark on it, but I can't read what it says. So blingy elephant, happy feet. That's right. We have a lizard. I'm going to stab myself on this one. Came open. There it goes. A gecko, I guess. It's got some bling to him, right? Ow, I'm getting poked. This is a big butterfly here. Blingy blingy. Yeah, that one has like an Art Nouveau feel to it. A hummingbird. And the last one is a spider. Creepy spider. So those are the brooches. They are pretty much all blingy except for the penguins aren't blingy, but the rest are. So just fun little things if you craft with them or you want something blingy, we got you covered. The spider is great for Halloween, and so is the snake, and possibly the lizard. I'd maybe use the lizard's a little more cutesy though. The snake you could definitely use for Halloween too. All right, moving on. I'm just gonna grab stuff as we go. This is I think this is from the 1930s. Yeah, it is. No steak for you, huh? I'm not a snake person either. $10 start. This is 1930s coal and ice booklet. It is full of coupons. Just throw it on the floor. So this is the inside of it. Petrified. Oh. Different coupons. There's teal ones. You get 2, 3, 4 sheets of the teal. And then you have like this gray color here. You're going to get 1, 2, 3 sheets of the gray. And then you have the orange ones. And you're going to get 1, 2 sheets of the orange. Actually, you may get 3 because there's your reminder sheet that you're running out of the coupons. And then, yes, 3 sheets of the orange. So 1930s coal and ice. It's got phone dial 7351. It's for 5,000 pounds of ice. So you would have had upstairs, we have an ice box, a big ice box. Maybe this would have been for a big old thing of ice. I don't know. Could be. Or coal or ice. These are great. So each coupon is good for 100 pounds. So a really cool book. I did pick this up in Springfield. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was pretty awesome. Okay, I'm going to go through stuff kind of quick here. So if you see something, just let me know. $8 start here. We have a vintage hat pin. It's the black ball on the end. This measures 10 inches? I would say let's go right there. You're about 9.5 inches on this one, on this hat pin. So pretty long. Got the shiny black ball at the end. I don't know if it's glass or what it's made out of, but really fun piece there. $8. I see Nikki Moss in at 8 on the hat pin. I mean, it's very sharp. I'm going to have to pull some of my corks out to stick a cork on the end for shipping it. Oh, it is. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Waiting for that to pop up. There it is. Nikki Moss, you got the black hat pin. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Hopefully I don't stab myself with this. Put it right down in the bag. Okay. The other one I have here has a real Art Nouveau feel to it. Let me type this one in. Lizzie Borden's Weapon. Yeah, for sure. This one's longer. And it's got this jewel on the end. It's $14 start. Hopefully you can see that detail. This is the back side of it here. Let's measure this one. This one is considerably longer. This one's going to be 10.5 inches long. Right around there. Oh, now there is a little bit of tape residue because they had them taped together. So probably just needs a good wipe down. I didn't notice it until just now. I ordered this years ago when they were selling shirts, and I don't think they've sold any since then. But yes, I have my Shiny Bright Doggo shirt on. No pumpkin left behind. I collect those plastic pumpkins. I have 3 more coming from Alex this week, so I'm so excited. But I have probably 50 plastic pumpkins upstairs. No joke. They're everywhere. I just like them. They're nostalgic for me. No, I did not. Mark, I see Markin at 15 on this one. No, I'm behind on their videos. I think I've missed probably the last 2 videos. But I do watch them. Usually when I go to bed at night, I watch. I've really enjoyed, while I watch your channel, Jeffrey, I have not been able to catch one of your sales, just the tail end of the one sale I was able to. But I'm going to try. But I'll watch, been watching the vlog of Dee, Scott, and Tammy, and David in Pittsburgh. I don't know if you guys missed that, but Dee, her and Tammy did the tortilla challenge, and Dee hit Tammy with the tortilla, and it's where you got the water in your mouth, and they were laughing so hard that Dee peed her pants. Oh my God. I was laying in bed. It's like 10:30 at night, and I'm just dying laughing. And Gino's like, what's going on? I'm like, you got to see this. And I played it again, and it was hilarious. And then last night, her and Tammy, Dee and Tammy, had these wigs on, and I swear, Dee looked like, she reminded me of Kenny G. And I was like, the whole time I'm watching her, I'm just like, Kenny G sitting there with the tortilla. I was dying. I'm like, oh my God, you need to go watch their vlog. I think they're pretty much done and they're already probably home. But they were there for 10 days. And so you could get a vlog on all of their different channels. But the one, Tammy's channel, I think had the one where she peed her pants. I was dying. It was hilarious. So you have to go catch that. It was really funny. But I watched Alex. Alex did a walking tour of our little town. And that was, I love the vlogs. I don't know about you guys, but Alex could literally do a vlog of a day in the life. Like she gets up in the morning, she makes her bed, she cooks breakfast, what she does, maybe packs an order. I would sit there and watch the whole damn vlog. That's my favorite thing to watch are like a day in the life of just what you do on your daily life. I don't want no BS. I don't want no fakeness. I want you to be real. That's all. I'll watch every time you put a video out. So yeah, Alex, if you're watching this, we need some day in the life videos because I want to catch one of those. But anyway, let me count this down. I've done enough jabbering here. Mark's in at 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. You should do a day in the life too, Jeffrey. I'd watch that in a heartbeat. That's what I do at night. I get off work, watch usually Big Brother, one of my shows, and then I'm off to bed by 10 o'clock. And I'll lay in there for an hour or so, sometimes 2 hours, watching YouTube. I watch the Ginger Chick Rehab. I really like her stuff. It's just relaxing to me. I watch more YouTube than I do regular TV. All right, Mark, you got this. You put in a bit of 15, and I think it was it a $15 start or 14? It's actually 14 on my paper. So you got it for $14. Granny Pat. No. I'm always looking for new channels, though. I'll show that box next. You got it. All right, Mark, you got this. Oh, okay. That's all right. I already put 14 down, so you're getting it for 14. Mister. And you will like it for 14. Don't make me come over there. Because I will. And we'll cuddle and watch TV. Okay. Baby shoebox. I don't know for sure if that's what it is, but I loved it. This is one of the things I did pay up for in Springfield. I actually bought this and the little child cookie cutter set at the same time from the same vendor. And it's Grandma Pat. Granny Pat. I'll have to look her up. Someone told me about Ginger Chick Rehab, and I'll tell you what, I've watched like 100 of her videos. She's pretty, if you like to craft and stuff, and she's very into primitive. She's really has influenced me to like primitive, and I am out here buying rolling pins and crocks. I bought a huge ass crock in Springfield, and we had to wheel that thing around, and that thing weighs probably 75, 80 pounds. I don't know. It was heavy. And my poor little, what is it called? Wagon was just like, we have this crock. It is a 13-gallon, 12-gallon crock. Opening on it's like this big. It's huge. It was a huge crock. But now I have like a whole shit ton of these crocks. I'm like, what am I doing with these? I don't know. I like them though. But I have to have one in every number. I've got like 2, 4, all the different sizes all over my house now. I don't know when I turned into it through. I think he may have lost me for a minute. I don't know why Gino's calling me because he knows I'm having a live sale currently. Like, hello, you should be watching. Why aren't you watching? You had a copper top made for it. Oh. No, I have a big 15-gallon crock. The thing is ginormous. I have silk flowers in it. I keep my flowers in it for when I'm making a bouquet for my mom at the cemetery. All right, so this box here, could not find another one like it. Don't know if it's for shoes, but if it doesn't sell, I'm okay keeping it. It's got a circus graphic on it. This is the top. I did all kinds of image searches for it. I can't find this one. That's a really good idea. It's in wonderful condition. I'm assuming it would have had maybe baby shoes in it, toddler shoes. Beautiful condition. I'm guessing maybe 1930s on it, but I have no idea. Maybe it's the 50s. Who knows? It is old. There's no issues with it that I can see. So to find one in this condition with the cool graphic on it, I was picking it up because this makes a great riser. You can display it like this. You can display it like this if you want to go long ways. It's got the clowns, lions, tigers, got some donkeys on here, some bears, of course, an elephant. There's Gino. Gino, did you try calling me as I'm live? You just interrupted the sale here. Ding dong. He's probably drunk. He's at a tiki bar right now, I'm sure. Unless they've left already. All right, so this box is an $18 start. It does measure 5 inches by almost about 4 1/4. Yeah, he drove 3 hours to go to this tiki place with his daughter. I had to work, so I couldn't go. Oh, you're back from Tiki Land? Hopefully you had fun. All right, let me grab some more items here. Anybody interested in the cicada necklace for Halloween? I also want to show you this croquet set that I got because it is amazing. So let me do that real quick. We've got a Halloween mask here, costume. All right. Now I will tell you this one has some wear to the box, but the box is still here. This is from the 30s. It is croquet, a child's croquet set, which makes it even more fun. You can see that needs to be taped back. There is tape on every corner of this box. But what's inside is pretty cool, and it's in good condition. How cute is that? I was thinking of pulling them out of here and putting them in one of my Crocs like this. There's 4 of them. This was definitely played with. Whoop, don't drop it, girl. The primary colors, right? And green in there. Little croquet mallets. Or hubby beaters. Then it comes with the directions and these little disc things. It has the little metal things you shoot the balls through. It's got these, which I think are these are the posts that you try and shoot the ball to hit. At, you know, one at either end. I haven't played croquet in a long while. And then it's got the balls. They're wooden. It's all wooden. Did you guys grow up playing croquet? Because I did. I loved playing croquet. I thought everybody played it growing up, but not so. We also played a lot of volleyball. Anytime we had a party at our house, we played volleyball and horseshoes and jarts. So lots of fun memories, but croquet was always one of my favorites. So a vintage child croquet set here. This set is $35 if there's any interest in it. You can always email me, but it's a $35 start on that one. Okay. I'm going to show this little lady. She has a condition issue, but she's still really, really cute. Volleyball and horseshoes. We had this set with the wheels. Oh, the little cart. Yep. I think ours did have wheels on it too. All right. This is a $10 start here. She does have a condition issue. I was not able to locate her. I don't know the maker on her. I'm going to guess Japan, but I don't know. And she is super kitschy. She is adorable. Look at her little face. She did have a sticker at one time, so I don't know if she's NAPCO or something along that line. I did an eBay search, and I think I did a Google search. I couldn't find her. She stands almost 6 inches tall. She does have a condition issue, but I thought she was cute enough that I bought her anyway, and it's not very noticeable. Do you see it? Can you see it? It's right here. She's got a little chippy, but it kind of blends right in. It's a little chip right here on the edge of her skirt. To be honest, I didn't even notice it at first, but when I bought it, the lady said, yeah, she has a chip. And I said, well, you can't even see it. She goes, I know. So yes, she is adorable. I think she's probably made by like NAPCO. I don't know if she's like Lefton or something, but she did have a sticker. I think she's definitely like 1950s. Yeah, but doesn't even really show up at all. It's right there and you can't even really see it because it's right on the edge. So, all right, I see Stephanie in at 10. So we're going to go ahead and count down. 10, 9, oh, maybe Inesco. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I thought she was adorable. That was one of the first things I bought at the Springfield. There's our stop. I bought the croquet set, a giant clothespin, which already sold. What else did I get? I can't even, oh, and some tins. They're back here from the same person. All right, that's going to Stephanie. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I have your fox over there too. Anybody else wants a fox? I have 3 left. I will show those to you real quick. Oh, I'm going to show the masks too. Do that. These foxes, I think they were from Valentine's Day. But of course, you could use them for whatever you like. I have 2 different kinds available. And if somebody wants the broken one, I'll send it to you. If you've ordered from me tonight and you want the broken one, you can put it in the chat. The first person put it in. I can add that to your order for free. It's not noticeable. It's broken on the bottom where the stick came out. So we have the fox on a stick or the hanging fox. These are $5 each for choice. I have 2 of the hanging ones. Okay, Bobby, you want the broken one? Okay. I have 2 hanging ones and then 1 left on a stick. They're just $5 each. When they're gone, they are gone. I'll make a note here and put it in here that you get the broken fox. Gigi, are you still in here? Do you miss me? I miss you, Bubba. This is like the first time since we've been here that he's been away. So this is my first night here by myself. And let me tell you, I have like 4 lights on upstairs because I'm not walking upstairs when it's dark out. I have it all decorated for Halloween and it's creepy. All right, so this next set, $35 start. You're going to get the lot. And I will tell you, this mask sells for, I think, around 30 bucks, 29 bucks, I think I saw it for. This is a Pee Wee Herman mask. You're going to get all of these in the lot for one price. It does have Andrew's name marked inside. Does it have a year on it? I think it does. 1987 on this one. So you get the 1987 Pee Wee Herman mask. You guys remember wearing these back in the freaking 70s and 80s? You couldn't breathe. Your whole face sweated. And then you're going to get this cool Darth Vader mask. Luke, I am your father. I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I've never seen this movie, but I know that line. And then we have, now this one has seen better days, but it is probably one of the oldest ones I have here. A cat mask. It's got some splitting in it, right? Still very cool. You're going to get all of these masks. Now, Jeffrey asked if there was an old man, if it was an old man mask. It's a caveman. A caveman mask. This sold at Rinks, which was a store my mom worked at back in the 70s. It sold for $1.29 at Rinks. That's a store that was in the 70s back here, and 80s, I guess. Kind of like a Kmart. You get this. I think he's a caveman, but I don't know for sure. And then this creepy thing, which is from Rinks too, $1.49 at Rinks. This one. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this one here is worth pretty much the whole price of the whole lot. So great deal, $35 on that whole lot of vintage masks. Where can I set these? Right here. And well, it can always come back to something you saw, but I'm going to keep going through it because I don't know what time it is, but it's probably getting close to 10, I'm sure. All right. This next item is a $15 start. And it is a lot of children's cookie cutters. What I bought these for, and if they don't sell, I might still do it. I was going to do a small Christmas wreath for the kitchen. And I thought these little cookie cutters would be adorable with some of the little like green or red handled. I have some children's size kitchen things. Let me show you. These came in one of the little hutches that I bought. But I thought how cute this would be on a wreath. First off, I have a bunch of these little children's pans, but look at these little tiny wooden spoon, little kitchen gadgets, a little rolling pin. So I thought you could do something with like children's utensils and stuff to make a wreath. They're so cute. All my little silverware just fell out of this little cup. So this is just for the cookie cutters, okay? But look at this little cup. I'm sorry. That is adorable with the little silverware. I love it. All right, so let me show you some of the cookie cutters. You get a whole bunch of them here. You get a little piggy. It's a duck. A dog or a fox. A bird. They're little, and these are old too. This is a dog, I guess. A bunny rabbit. Another piggy. maybe a duck or a chick. Another bird. That's a flying bird. And then this one is like an eagle or something. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them in this lot. Stephanie, I see you in at 15. These are so cute. And if you end up crafting with them, I want to see what you did with them. So you have to send me a picture. All right. I'm going to count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There's our stop. Stephanie, you got it. Those are coming your way. Thank you so much. Are you guys into the little angels? I have 3 different angels to show you tonight. 2 of them are pristine. 1 has some damage. I'm going to show you the damaged one first. I love these. I have some upstairs. I keep in my memorial cabinet for my mom and my grandma and my dad. The first one I'm going to show you is the damaged one, but it's a good repair on it. I don't think it's too bad. Crafty Crazy. This is the November one. This one is made by Art. This one has a condition issue. It's got the turkey. She's holding like a pumpkin or an apple. It's got the lace on here. I will say, of course, the wings are where the repair is, but it's not bad, a bad repair. It's not very noticeable. The wings are tipped in gold. Her halo looks good. So she is $10 if there's any interest in her. And she's the November Angel. So that's the one that has some damage to it. She's getting in her bed. All right, up next. Oh, Nikki Moss, I see you in. I don't see anybody else in. So we are going to call it sold. Thank you. She's coming to live with you. Still looking for a Halloween one. I have a Halloween one that somebody wanted, and I can't find where I put it. Ooh, you got lucky. And I have a Halloween one upstairs I have in their memorial cabinet because my mom died in October. It's weird. So if I see one in January for her birthday, I grab it. My grandma's, I'll grab my dad's, their birth months. And then the month when my mom died, I had to have an angel for that month too. It was weird, but anyway. Up next, we have a August angel here. Yeah, those are hard to find. My granddaughter was born in November. Aw. You bought one from me? Yeah. I get so excited when I find these angels that I always overlook damage on them. Every time. I could stand there and look at it for 20 minutes. I probably still miss something. But I did give these a good once over, and I don't see anything wrong with these. Besides being maybe just a little dirty, maybe just need to be cleaned a bit. $14 start on this one. This one's August. And she has her basket. You can see all of her little fingers are there. Her halo looks good. I bought one that literally had half a halo. It's sitting over there. I think it might be, is it a Halloween one? Maybe. I think it's a Halloween one. And she's literally broken, and I think she's missing a wing or something. I bought it. I'm like, I got so excited. No damage. The wings look great. I don't see anything wrong with this one. Beautiful mint colored bow on the side here. This one is Napco wear. Oh, you could put a tiny witch hat on her. I'll grab her in a second. I'll show. She's sitting right over there. I was so bummed. Like, whatever. I guess I could just rip the other wing off of her and she could be a fallen angel at that point. Put a little witch hat on her, right? I think she's Halloween, but I could be wrong. Yes, it's Kitschy Corner. She wanted the Halloween one. I swear I've tucked it in somewhere down here. I have not found her yet. But as soon as I do, I will message you. I was cleaning down here and I found stuff that I forgot I had. I can't remember who wanted the book. What did I do with it now? I think I put it in that tote. That Dr. Seuss book. I finally found it. So, all right. I see Nikki Mawson at 14. On this one, we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, I'm good at stashing stuff away, especially. Oh, August is your mom. There's our stuff. Thank you, Nikki. Well, I'm glad you got one for your mom. My mom's January, and she passed away in October. So I had to have, my birth month is January too. So we had to have a January one for her. Yay, thank you. She's going to be coming your way. Let me grab that broken one real quick. Because you guys got good ideas on what to do with them if they're broke. Well, it wasn't Halloween. It was February. It wasn't even close. But I did find, I have some other ones over there that are kind of cool, like this September one. I don't think she has any damage on her if anyone's interested in her. Oh, in 2004. Yep. I lost mine in 2011, a month before I married Gino. She was supposed to fly out for my wedding and she passed away suddenly. So this one is from, I don't know where I got that, but it's a February one. So cute, but look at her halo. I think I was focused on her wings. Look at, they're perfect. I was like, oh my gosh, they're perfect. Maybe some of the leaves or things are missing from the flowers. I couldn't even really tell. She's super dirty. She's in beautiful condition. I bought her. Look at, I get home, half of her halo is missing. So I thought, oh, I could paint it red and make it like a devil. But how did I miss that? I'm wondering if you could almost get it off, but you couldn't because there's gold paint on there. Gino, hi Donna. You're interested in the September one? Okay. Why don't you start us off on a bid for this one? This is made in Japan. She's got her little stack of books. She looks like she's in really good condition. I don't see any issues with her. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to get that off. Maybe I could just paint it gold on the ends and it could look like half a halo. I don't know, but if somebody's interested in it, it's available. So I don't know if you want to start this off at $12. She's a little smaller, but she's in good condition. Um, or 14, wherever you want to be is fine. She's super cute. Oh, Donna put in 14. Nikki Moss is 15. And I have a couple more here to show you. I have a really cool one over there. It's a, well, anyway, I'll get through these and then I'll tell you about those. All right, so let's go ahead and count it down. I see Donna's at 17. I need to look down here because it's not up here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Gino's at a tiki bar with his daughter in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So he's like 3 hours away. They're spending the night up there. So should be pretty, he should be having fun, but I think they've already gone back to the hotel. So I see Nikki at 18. Donna came in at 20 right before the stop. So this is going to go to Donna. Nikki, now that I know that you're looking for September, I will keep my eyes open for you. You got that one. I didn't realize September was so... I have another September one coming up right now. How about that? Thought I sold this one already, but I didn't. This one is cool. Oh. Well, isn't that sweet? That's very sweet. I will do that. Oh, his mom's birthday's in February. There's a February one here, but she's got half a halo. Okay, so you want this to go to Jeffrey? That's very sweet. I have a memorial cabinet upstairs. I have my mom, my grandma, and my dad in there. 2 of my dogs, part of my first husband, and a bunch of memorial stuff. I have a cabinet. I keep it all in there. And so I put little knickknacks and stuff in there. Very sweet. Thank you. All right. This one is one of my favorite ones. It's an $18 start. This is a September Angel. She's in beautiful condition. She was super dusty. I got her all cleaned up here. This one is a Napco. September Angel. She's got the apple. The arithmetic book here. I love her face. Her wings look good. I'm not seeing any issues with her. And we are going to go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. There's our stop. Nikki Moss, you got a September angel. So you each got one. Thank you so much. She is very pretty. That one was like one of my favorites. So the same time I bought that angel, I bought this other one. They were both broken. 127 sale. This one's dirty and broken. Her wings have been repaired and she's missing whatever was on her little pillow. I'm assuming it was a ring or something, because this is a June angel. Her wings have been repaired. I did see the repair on the wings. I didn't notice the pillow. So both of these were bought and I didn't catch some of the damage on them. But if anyone's interested in some broken angels, we have these available, okay? I know some people chop their heads off and use them for crafting. You're interested in the ring one? It does have a wing repair. And it is missing, I'm sure you could put something on there. This is the June. So if you're interested in this, Nikki, just start us off at wherever you want to be on it, okay? If you're interested, no pressure, okay? Yes. Okay, it's missing a ring. All right. I wasn't sure, so that's why I asked. I have a little candle here, and I'm taking a chance because do you think it's still too warm to ship wax? I don't know. It's $5 start. This is a witch candle. It's a teeny tiny candle. Your ruby. I'm Aquarius Garnet. The little witch candle, it sits like this, and the wick is actually in here. I have not seen this candle before. I think she's pretty creepy cool. Definitely wouldn't burn her, but I thought she was pretty neat, so I picked her up. And she is, well, Jeffrey's in at 5. Jeffrey, if you want me to hold her till it's cooler, I can do that. I just don't want her to melt in transit. We're going to go ahead and count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Are there any Aquarius in here? I know we're the creative one. I don't know much about that stuff, but I've heard that Aquarius were creative. All right, Jeffrey, that's coming to you. Zinkia, Zinkia. I have this wooden mushroom clippy. Boop, boop, boop. Very 1970s feel to it if you like mushrooms. This guy is a $5 start. I'm just going to show you what I got left here because I think we are getting down to the nitty gritty. Let's just see. What time is it? Yeah, we're coming up on 10 o'clock here. So I'm going to show you what I have left. If you're interested, we can bring it up here, okay? So I have the wooden clippy. I don't know if it's a recipe clip, whatever it may be. $5 start on that. I have an antique iodine bottle with the lid. I haven't been able to get the lid off. It's on there. These go for good money. It does have its paper label. $20 start on that. Oh, Bobby wants the wood. We'll just go for first person to type it in. We'll give it to you, okay? You got it, Bobby. You put it in a bag. We're doing the speed round. We have the Hold Fast hook, eye, and loop box here. This is a $12 item. It does have a couple of the things inside here. I think there's 2 of them here. Great graphics on there. The hook and eye and hoop, loop, whatever it is, in its original box. $12 on that. Love the graphic on there. Tried to look that up. I couldn't find another one. I have some Quilted Cat salt and pepper shakers. These are $10. These are made in Japan. Quilted Cats. I also have some other animals. I think I have donkeys over there and maybe giraffes. I think on the Quilted series. These are Japan. No chips, no cracks, in great condition. Salt and pepper shakers. $10 for that set. Dones for relief of backaches. I need this. This is a bigger tin too. Normally they're smaller than this. This one's kind of big. $8 on this. Great graphic if you like advertising, and the color is wonderful. Stephanie. Oh my God. Just saw that. No, it says hold fast. But if you wanted to say that, it can. Girl. I have a Royal Baking Powder tin, paper label. This is old. It's marked 19 cents, I believe, on the bottom. There is some in there. This is $12. Great to do your holiday display on the top there with a little tree on top. Would be super cute. Oh my gosh. Did you see their Airbnb? Oh my God, Jeffrey. That, I was like, no, my suitcase would not even go in there. She found a sports bra in her bed between her pillows. You know, they didn't wash that bedding before those people went there. What the heck? No way. I have new old stock. These are $8 each. These are, oh yeah. And the basement. Oh my God. I know, when she peed her pants with the tortilla. I told everyone, I'm like, if you haven't seen that, you need to go watch. I think that was on Tammy's channel. You need to go watch the vlog. It was hilarious. You will pee your pants watching it. $8 choice. These are new old stock. I have these sun catchers still in the package. We got the cat with the pumpkin. We've got a witch. Ghosts and a pumpkin. I have 2 of those. And this ghost set, I have 3 of those. And then 2 of these ghosts. So if you're looking for like 80s, 90s, I think these are more 80s. These are from Kmart back in the day. Still in the package. Sun catchers for Halloween. We got you covered. We have this skeleton guy here, and I should have put a candle in him, but I forgot. You put a votive, one of those battery votives, in his head, and it comes out like he's like one of the old pumpkins. The light comes through his eyes. These are paper. He's really cute. He is $22. The sun catchers are $8 each. If you want the whole lot of them, shoot me an offer. You can have the whole stack. Oh God, it looked like somebody was murdered in that basement. At that point, I was like, no. And then when they said they found the bra in her bed, I'm like, oh my God, no. No, 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 no. Those people did not clean that place before they got there, for sure. crazy. I have 2 sewing boxes here. These are $10 for the pair. They're metal boxes. They do have all the stuff in there. This one's rotary, and this one's attachments. You're going to get both boxes for $10. You want, how many sun catchers did you want? Or do you want the whole lot of them? Stephanie, you got it on these. And yes, I can grab your cat. I'll walk these over there and grab your cat real quick. Yes. Let me walk these over. I'll be right back. I'll show the skeleton guy again too. There was a cat, but it already sold. You didn't eat your dinner. It's still sitting on this plate, girl. All right. I have to show you the giant clothespin too. This already sold, so this will be going to its new home. But have you ever seen a more amazing thing? I mean, literally, you could almost hang it on your wall and somehow make a shelf out of it, or hang it like this and hang like an apron from it or something. But this already sold. But isn't it amazing? And then she wanted you to see her kitty cat. So this I bought at the same time that I bought the skeleton. This is already sold too, but same thing. It lights up. You can kind of see how it would look with the light going into it there. But the little kitty cat skeleton, he's super cute, but he's already sold. Let me show you. Let me walk this back over real quick. I'll show you the skeleton again. Bum, 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 bum. Here's the skeleton guy. You can see his it will light up when you put your candle in there. He measures from to the top of his hat about 11.5 inches tall. And he's 22. I'm not sure who was interested in him. Sun catchers. I think someone was. Oh, Donna wanted to know. Pick a sun catcher you like. Send her one that she likes. Donna. Okay, Donna wants the skeleton, and let me know if you want to see the sun catchers again and pick one out. Just let me know. Bobby's like, she's good with her kitty cat. All right. Donna, you got the skeleton guy here. These both came from Springfield. I buy from that lady every year. She has some really cool stuff. Okay, let me show you the options. We have, whoops, I don't want to knock him over. The black cat with the pumpkin. I have a witch. These are probably from like the 80s. They were from Kmart. I have 2 of these pumpkin with the ghost. I have the white ghost with the purple and orange ghost. And I have the black ghost. It says Happy Halloween. A pumpkins with the ghost coming out, and it says Happy Halloween. Those are all available. We have the skeleton costume here. The plastic needs to be replaced, and the costume itself is pretty brittle, but the mask is in really good condition. If anybody's interested in the costume, you can shoot me an offer on that. The Trick or Treat bag. This is a rare one. I did mark this to 50. I think I had it at it was at 95, then 75. I put it at 50. This is a Trick or Treat bag. It's pretty delicate. I mean, it's not falling apart, but this is that like blown plastic here. So if you dent it in, it's gonna be dented in. But this is a rare piece here. So if anyone's interested in that, we have that available. I'm probably gonna list that on eBay if it doesn't sell. I have 2 rooster plaques. I believe these probably came off of You Want the Witch one. I see ya. You got the witch. Which witch? This witch. Which witch? Let me just write this down real quick. I got to remember to send yours to Donna and Donna's to yours. We got it. Does anybody else want any sun catchers? $8 each. All right, so these are metal roosters. They came off of furniture or something. I'm not sure. They're old. They have the creepy red eye on there. The set, $10. They are metal, maybe aluminum. I don't know. Some sort of pot metal or something. Demon chickens. Great for Halloween. I was just grabbing random stuff. I mean, we got everything from a button jar to demonic roosters. Hello. So you could attach these. You could hang them on the wall. I don't know. We bought a demon set of roosters, though. So there's 2 in the set. Possessed chickens. That's what they are. I guess, yeah. Possessed chickens. $10 for the set of possessed chickens. I have the Snoopy up here, which I think he is supposed to snore, and I'm not sure. Gino did take the batteries, or took the battery compartment out and put batteries in it, but he couldn't find the thing that makes it where you push it. He couldn't find the thing to make it go. So we're unsure if it works. However, he is so cuddly and sweet. I just love Snoopy. He's adorable. If you love Snoopy, you could just take the battery compartment out. If you just want him as a stuffed toy, he lays nicely. He is $12 if there's any interest in Snoopy. Snoopy. We got a book set here. This is an awesome deal. You like that bag, huh? It's a rare one for sure. I'm going to go set this guy on the table because I'm just so scared that I'm going to tip him over. I don't want to break him. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Sissy butt. Sissy butt. All right. Oh. Goodness. My screen shut down. Hold on. I'm still not used to this laptop. It just shuts off randomly. I need to figure that out. All right. We have this 75 years, 1942 to 2017 book, little golden books. There's a lot of them in here. This is $20 for the set. These are all brand new in the box. And there's some in here that I haven't seen before, but you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 books in here. 12 little golden books. They're all in brand new condition in their holder for $20, which is an awesome deal if you like little golden books. If you like little golden books, did you know that little golden books used to have dust covers? I have a bunch. I have about 20 of them with dust covers, first editions. Some of them are not first editions, but they still have their dust covers, and I've listed them on eBay. So check them out if you're interested down there, or if you like little golden books, I can certainly show you what I have. But you can go to my eBay and see them on there. I just sold the family one for what did I sell it for? $50 for one book. I was like, what? But I guess they're really collectible. I had no idea that the little golden books came with dust covers, but they do. Pretty amazing. All right, so I think we got through everything. I do have add-on items. And look at this, guys. You can actually see back here. You can see I've organized it. I have all kinds of add-on items. I have tax coupons, train tickets, old lottery tickets from the 70s, cigar things. I have bobby pins, children's cards, tobacco pouches, 2 different types, some flashcards, aspirin things. I have ashtrays. I have some of the 1940s Santa cups. Look at these. Have you ever seen anything as cool as these? These are from the 1940s, guys, these snowman cups. We have bobby pins. They are from '50s, '40s, 1945. New, old stock bobby pins. The cups are pretty amazing. An antique recipe spike. I know some people will use it to hold ephemera. If you get a little magnet and you can stick it right onto the spike, it'll hold it. I think Ariana does that quite a bit. I have one upstairs. I have this old tin car that didn't have any wheels, and I set it on top of mine. It kind of balances on there. Hi, Gigi. The bobby pins are, Gino, are the bobby pins $3 a box? I think they are. You could also put a bottle brush tree on those spikes. Those work good. Styrofoam stuff works good on them. So you can always go to Pinterest or Google it, though you'll get ideas. Okay, bobby pins are $3. The cups, you'll take one of the bobby pins. Okay. Do you remember how much the snowman cups were? Do you remember how much? I have more of these in my Christmas, but I only have 4 of them out. I want to say we were selling these for like around $5 or something. I haven't sold these in a while. I know that these are on Etsy for like $9 or something a piece, some crazy amount. $4. Okay, I knew it was right around there. $4 each on the snowman cups. I got you for bobby pins. I also have bags of buttons for $5 each. Vintage buttons. You could have some good deals in there on the buttons. Yeah, I think it's on the cups either 5 or 8. Yeah, I think we had them at 4. I don't know. We're going to go with 4. I have milk glass. If anybody's looking for milk glass, you want a Santa cup? Okay. It's a snowman. These are from the 40s, and they're made by, I think, Lily Tulip. Any bags with colorful buttons? I mean, it's just kind of a mixture. I mean, there's all different. Like, it's just a mixture of them because I was just taking scoops of them. So, none with just colorful ones. But they're fun to go through. You might find yourself a treasure in there. All right, so you want a snowman cup. Oh, well, thank you. I try to just have fun at my sales. No pressure. I love selling stuff that you can craft with. I think I enjoy that almost the most. Like this kind of weird stuff. I like it. I also have milk caps. Milk caps are, I'm going to show you all my add-ons here. Milk caps are $1 a piece. And we have all different kinds of milk caps. If you're looking for those to craft with. We did the bobby pins. Oh, milk glass. If you're looking for the old milk glass jars, like the old Noxzema, old lotions and stuff, I have a ton of these milk glass. What I did was I had an old magazine I cut ads out of. Like this is for some fragrant cream. And I just took a glue stick, glued it on. I took some Rub and Buff, did gold at the top. And these are those bobby pins. I opened up one of the boxes there and stuck bobby pins in it. So these milk glass jars work out great for little stuff for your vanity, your windowsill, your small things. Just by using a glue stick and an old magazine. I have, look at this, says Bowker's Flower Food. Stuck it on there. Stuck some dried flowers in there. You can also use, where did I put that one? I had a bottle. Ignore my pajama pants, guys. What did I do with it? Anyway, it was like some weird bottle that I did. But I have a ton of these milk glass jars. If anybody's interested in them, they're just a few dollars a piece. And this one says Bona D. And I just, you know, I like the graphic on it. Yeah, these were all dug up. I got these at the 127. And I got a whole bucket full of them. And Gino washed them all for me. He always does a great job cleaning all of these up for me, my jars and my bottles. Oh, this was one of them that I did here. This is a bigger milk jar. And even if they have chips or anything, they're fun to craft with. Look, I liked the graphic here. Look how big this one is. Stuck some flowers in there. These are great little display pieces. I wish I knew what I did with the jar. Oh, I know where it is. Hold on one second. Or bottle. Look out, sissy. Oh, it was over here. What did I do with it? Well, it's not there. I feel like I'm staring right at it. I feel like I'm looking. Oh, it's right here. Gee whiz. There's another. I just spotted another angel over there, you guys, on that shelf. I have shit everywhere down here. It is just a mess. But look at, he cleaned up this old bottle. Same thing. I took an old magazine, cut it out. This is Wilbur's compound of pure cod liver oil. And this makes a great Halloween decor if you want. I just used a glue stick. Stuck it right on there. I have wooden spools. Let me show you those. I have a bunch of them. Hold on. I always grab these when I see them too. It's everywhere. So I think somebody crafted with these. These are wooden spools. And I have two blank ones. One's bigger than the other. These are not old. Those are like crafting ones, but these are old. If you're looking for like sewing ones. And I have different colored ones. I even have a black one. Great for Halloween. So I have some wooden spools there. She makes snowmen out of wooden spools. Really? Well, let me know if either one of these will work for you, okay? Or these. Now, the other add-on items I have are pencils. These are pencil clips. You can get it with a pencil or without. They are the baking powder pencil clips. They're metal clips. I think I was doing $1 a piece on these. And then if you want the pencil, I don't even remember what I was doing on these. Maybe $1 a piece. On the Clabber Girl pencil clips, you want the big one? It's thicker. It's this one. It's heavier. All right, Stephanie, what do you want to pay for that? Just give me a price on it and I'll mark it for you. This one's like fatter. This one's got more of a indent. See? Boop, boop, boop. I think you probably want this big one. You can. You got a Clabber Girl here for $1. Okay, you got it, Stephanie. And then you want the black spool. Okay. What you want to pay for it, just give me a price. I'm easy to get along with. You got the big spool here. You got it, Stephanie. See, Gino, I'm able to do this by myself. I'm keeping up. Jeffrey, you let me know how much you want to pay. I don't know where I got my accent from, but I have a wooden spool here, and it is black. It's a nice one. Nice. You want a Clabber Girl? How about $2 for the pair? That work for you? It is wood. The Clabber Girl is a metal. I don't know why I'm talking like that. It's metal. It's amazing. They fit right on the pencil like this. I had an old Detroit Tigers one. It was old. And I just sold it on eBay and I sent the guy a free one of these. But he never said thank you. I was like, okay. The spool is wood. And you want those two for $2? Would that work for you? You just let me know. And Bobby, you want 2 Clabber Girls. deal with it. We'll add one more in here for you. Okay. I think I got everybody there. Now, let's see what else we have here for add-ons. Did I miss anything? Okay, I think I got that. Also have vintage ashtrays. These are great to do if you have an aluminum Christmas tree. I know people like these to craft with. These are all we have left on the vintage ashtrays. You get 4 for $5. I think we were selling them 4 for $5. These are great to craft with. You can do your picture in the middle or whatever you want to do. You can use them for coasters, ashtrays. I also have some of these giant cottage cheese lids left. They are paper and foil. These are $1 a piece. Yes, you could. You want 4 red ones. You got it. I have red, green, gold, very few gold left, and a few blue. You're going to get all red. 4 red ones here. I don't know where I got my hillbilly accent, but it just keeps popping up. When I talk to people, if they have an accent, I sometimes will pick up their accent and not even realize I'm doing it. And then I'll catch myself and I'm like, wacky. Okay, Stephanie, you got 4 ashtrays for $5. Thank you. I have bingo cards, bingo cards, bingo cards. Any kind of bingo card you're looking for, we got. I've got big, I've got small, I've got red, white, and blue, teal, white, whatever you want. Look at these bingo cards. These are Whoppers. If you craft, I know Christmas is coming up, Halloween, people do crafts with these. I have a big stack of these. They're almost like they're cream colored with age, okay? Then I have the Army green style. These are great. I have the patriotic ones, the red, white, and blue. Those are amazing, but that's not all. These big ones here are $2 a piece. The small ones are $1 a piece. I think that's what I have them at. I'm guessing. How did I have these in here like this? I think these, we have these ones here. Okay, Jeffrey, have a good night. Thank you. We have the teal ones and then these blue and white ones here. So if you're looking for bingo cards, 2 different types of blue and white. You want a red, white, and blue one. Nikki, do you have a favorite number you want me to put on there for you? Is there a number? Because I can make sure you have it on here. Like my number, I love 11. So that one's got 11 on it. But if you have a favorite number, you can tell me and I'll pull one out that has that number on it for you. These are great for the patriotic holidays. 8 or 16. Well, let's see if we can get, this one has 8 and 16 on it. I think that's the lucky one for you. You got it, ma'am. That's the lucky card. And it has 69 and 13. That's a good one. You can't beat that one. Oh, you do? That's cool. I also have emery boards, 5 for $1. These are great emery boards. They do have advertising on the other side here. So if you're looking for a good emery board, I got you covered. Has a Jones transfer advertising on the back. So 5 of these for $1. You can't beat that. And we have fun cupcake picks here. There are 5 cupcake picks, I think, in each little packet. These are all Christmas ones here. And I think, what was I selling these for? $4 for 5 cupcake picks. So if there's any interest in Christmas cupcake picks, they're $5, $4, and you get 5 of them. $4, you get 5 of them. Okay, you want emery boards? I got a weird sale, right? I mean, where else are you going to get emery boards? 5 emery boards for you with advertising. You got it. I also have vintage pencils. We do a pencil pull. You get 2 pulls for $1, I think it is. And I can show you that. I have not done a vintage pencil pull in a while. And there's some good pencils in there. You do? I try to keep it fun. We want to have fun when we go here, not too serious. You want a red, white, and blue bingo card and a pack of cupcake picks. You got it. I got your cupcake picks. Do you have a special number that you want me to look for? On your bingo card? $22 or $53. Let's see if we can find. I got a 22 and a 53 on this one here. And a 29, which is my birthday. I mean, you can't get better than that. That's a good one. That one's good. Thank you, Nikki. I'm going to be ending it here pretty quick. We're just finishing up. Want to make sure everyone gets add-on stuff if they want it. This out of the way. I also have button bags for $5. I haven't done one of these in a while. These are train tickets, vintage Central System train tickets, $1 a piece. I think they were $1 a piece. There's any interest in those, we have them in the green and the white. Those are pretty amazing. I have vintage, remember these toothpicks? In the cello wrap, the rainbow cello wrap. You get a bag of these for $3 if there's any interest in. There's a lot in there. Some people craft with these at Christmas time. I do have a few bags of these left. This is the vintage pencils that we have in here. This is all full of pencils. You get 2 pulls for $1. So you're going to get 2 pencils and you get 1 repull. So if I pull one out, this is a Houston Oilers one. You don't like it, you get a free repull. So if you want to do a pencil pull, we do have those available. I haven't done one in a while, but 2 for $1 on the vintage pencils. I have price tags. I have Christmas tags. If you're looking for the little Christmas paper tags, I have little things of those. Christmas is just right around the corner. Price tags. These smaller ones I really paid up for, but they are so fun. And I have bigger ones than these too. And I do have some I put them on these sticks so they look like this. These are actually for plants, but I use them for price tags. And I just used a little bit of that sticky gum and stuck them on there so it's removable from the metal things here. But these are $4 each, and I do have some of those available. And I think that might be all of my add-ons besides, you know, I can't go through every little thing here, but there's a lot of stuff in here. These are the old lottery tickets. So if you do junk journaling, there's a lot of small stuff here that would work for junk journaling. Flashcards and stuff like that. But I think we got through everything, you guys. Was there anything anyone wanted to see before I call it a night? Well, you should come on over and shop my basement. There's a lot of stuff down here. I have the worst time trying to find stuff for sale too, because I try to bring stuff people might want because I think maybe you don't want others. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much. I had so much fun. I gotta go upstairs and get the girls all situated for bed, and gotta get up bright and early for work myself in the morning. So I'm probably gonna hop off here. I appreciate you all joining me. If you have questions, you can always email me at my email, and I will be packing stuff up this Sunday and shipping out. Again, if you want me to hold your items, if you only got a couple things, I don't mind doing that. But I'm only doing sales every other week now, so it would be a couple weeks before you got your stuff. But if you saw something you were interested in, want to shoot me an offer on it, you can do that as well. I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time back here. Bye, everyone. Thank you.